Okay, so I guess I'm gonna talk it till my phone die because I didn't even know my phone was gonna die. If this video gets saved, it gets saved. If it don't, it doesn't. But feeling backed up in life, that's where I'm at right now. Like I feel really backed up in life because I feel like I'm not pursuing what I want to do. I'm not doing what brings me joy or makes me happy. I learned a new way of approaching life, but sometimes I feel like I'm being held back, not because I want to, but because I'm needed to or I'm wanted to. This is a time where I feel backed up. I woke up and I felt like I was about to pass out, like I was dehydrated or something, which is kind of weird because all I've been doing is drinking my water. I've been drinking water. It's like, why am I waking up feeling dehydrated like I'm about to pass out right where I'm at? Why? Sometimes situations feel like they know you best. Yes, I love to write. Yes, I used to write. Writing is cool for me, but where did writing originate from? Originated from me. I came back home, but I'm not the same person. I learned a lot while I was gone and while I was away. And I always feel like, is it the appropriate time to say how I actually feel inside? But I can't. And it's not that it's actually that I can't. I can't. And I don't know what it is. It's like I have to find a time for the time to find me, where I can just blossom and be who I'm truly meant to be. And judgment isn't the problem. And if it isn't, then what is? What's stopping me? What's holding me back? Maybe it's my situation. Everything that I'm trying to figure out, I feel like I shouldn't move on until I'm in a new position, or I'm in a new circumstance, or I'm in a new, I gotta show off where I'm moving forward to. But I have nothing new to show off. It's just me and my son. Take me or leave me, but you know, you'll receive me and you'll lose me the same way you got me. But the thing is, I don't want to be lost and I don't want to be gone. I want to be here. This is where I chose. It's the perfect time. And again, I don't have much time. So think of where you're at right now and ask yourself, in this situation, just as we said towards other people and partners, partnerships, you get them the same way, you lose them the same way you got them. You'll lose whatever situation you're in the same way you got it. Because this situation, this right here speaks volume for where I'm at in my life right now. Are you backed up right now? It's time to replenish and unclog your own drains. This might be too much information, but I literally just got off the toilet. When I got up, it looked like it was blood in the toilet from me straining to poop because I was so backed up. Why am I backed up is a question, but it's just a little bit deeper than what's usually so obvious and simple to understand. Because life is just that way. You gotta go with the flow, and if you disrupt the flow, there will be consequences, and you have to make up for whatever you've interrupted or you've damaged in life's natural cycle. Take this time to ask that question to yourself and try to declog your mind, unclog your mind, and stop thinking about time and stop thinking about everybody else outside yourself. What helps you be you? And when you run out of time, no, it was meant to happen that way. It just wasn't the right time, but it's always the perfect time. You are the originator of your skill, of your talent, of your hands. It came from you. Don't lose your gift because you are the gift. It's a beautiful night. And don't feel bad. A lot of people like to make you feel bad about certain situations or whatever you're going through. Do what makes you happy. Don't be mad. Go dye your hair. I dye my hair red, like a darker color. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all next time. Hopefully I feel better. But yeah, see y'all next time. Bye. Be unapologetic. Be unapologetically you. Don't worry about your circumstance or where you're supposed to be at, and don't let the outside get the best of you. You are where you're at for a reason. Sometimes you think like I should be over there. I should be over there. You know, this is my age group over here. That's the thing about being home. I remember how it used to be. We always have to feel like we have to fit into our age group. But you are where you are for a reason. You grew up from that. You've matured up from that. And it's not always about the age group, but it's about your experience. Where are you at on the map? That's weird. I just heard somebody humming, but I seen nobody. Or am I just saying that to make myself feel better? Am I just saying that to make myself feel better? Am I contradicting myself? Because I always felt like I wanted to be with this particular group, or I wanted to be over there with them, to be honest. But I was never presented with the opportunity. You know, I always felt like the outcast in a way, but at the same time, I'm not an outcast, but I feel like an outcast, and I'm being put in a position of being being the outcast. A lot of people used to say your voice don't fit who you are, you know, and that's mostly why I'm always the outcast in certain situations. Even when I'm drinking and I'm getting high with them, I'm not drunk, or I'm not as high. I'm not drunk and I'm not high the way that they are drunk or high. I'm drunk and high in the way of, oh, you weird. You know, is you black? You act like a white person. I go into a group of white people and I'm being looked at as a black person. You know, everywhere I fit in, I feel like a different color. A yellow, it can be a group of yellow and I feel like green. It can be a group of green and I feel like yellow. It could be a group of blue and I feel like red. It can be a group of red and I feel like blue. It could be a group of blue and I feel like, I think I just said and I feel like red. It could be all multicolors and I feel like black. And there's no black. It can be all black and I feel like a color white. You know? I feel multicolor all the time. And you would think like it should be easy for you to fit in then. But it's not. It's not. And I don't know why. But yeah. I'm going to say bye because my phone is on 1% and I like this video right now. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye. I'm going to stop at the store and I feel like the reason why I'm kind of dehydrated is because my bottle that I've been drinking, my water, is it's more about the electrolytes. Maybe because it's not purified regular water. So I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to get me some more bottled water and see if I feel better. Because I feel like I've been drinking water. Well, I don't feel like I've been drinking water. I feel dehydrated. But I've been drinking that big thing of water. But maybe it's because of the electrolytes play some part in why I feel dehydrated. Maybe I need regular water. Maybe I need both to balance it out. And one is just for something while the other is for something else. But you can't drink electrolyte water if you're not, really drinking a lot of water by itself. But last time I checked, the store was closed. It closes at 8:30 online. But we're about to go up here and see for ourselves what time does it close. Because what I was told is that the internet lied. So I'm going to see. I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute. And they are open. So here we go. I guess the internet was lying. We're at Dollar General. I really want some pop. So I need something to get me up in the morning. It'd be hard for me to get up in the morning. But I usually get this water. I'm gonna get a few of these.